What up, guys? CB the Tool Addict. Woo! It's hot. I had to put the bandana on. Had to put some. Had to take a little cold shower quick after being in the shop all day before I made this video. Had to grab me a icy. I'll tell you what. It's worth spending. I think these things are like $10 for 100 of these. I will put a link in the description. I definitely recommend for this hot weather buying a bunch of these, especially if you guys have shops, and put these in your shop. Just throw them in your freezer for $10. I've been passing these things out all day, and let me tell you what, I am I am the new best friend of a lot of people. So they're awesome. I put a bunch of them in a cooler with some ice packs. I came home at noon, ate my lunch, put a bunch of them in the cooler with ice packs, went back, handed them out at the shop. It's a good way to go. But let's get into the video. Let's talk about the new tool I got. These things, I can't even tell you. They're money. Absolute money. Alright. So we got a new tool. It's pretty spicy, pretty special. Not sure that many people saw them yet. They were just released, but let's jump into it. You guys are going to want to see this. So we all know about the Knipex, or Knipex in German. And I'm going to say this once again. This, regardless of what anybody says, is still Knipex. Knipex might want you to say it that way, but that is German. If the KN was silent in English, then we'd be saying Knot. Knot. So I just want to point that out there, because I know you guys get all wound up on that, but I bought these from Mac Tools years ago. I've talked about these. These are some of my favorite pliers. In fact, this one specifically is like a go-to for me. And you just can't beat these things for getting onto. I use these a lot on air conditioning fitting, aluminum fittings, and stuff like that. Stuff that I don't want to mar up. The Cobras are very aggressive, you know, and you can definitely get on there and ruin some stuff. But these things are absolutely fantastic for a multitude of situations. When you want to get in some bigger stuff, you just can't beat these. I really think, I mean, obviously Knipex hit the mark on this, but you know, they're awesome. I don't have the middle set. I don't know why I never did, but they're kind of expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you, they're pricey. They're very proud of these things, without a doubt. But without further ado, the newest member of the family and my custom pair we have is the Mini XS's. I believe that's what they're called, Mini XS. The 86 100s. Look at these little buggers. I mean, they're tiny. And these are not just your normal. They're kind of thin-jawed, too. And I'll tell you what, I already use these. Let me get this tag off of here. So I've already been using these, and these are definitely my pocket EDCs. Now, there is no button like the rest of the Knipexes on these to move around. You have to open them up and then slide them. But look at how tiny these things are. The width of them, just to give you a comparison. Look at how thin those suckers are. You can really get into some tiny spaces on them. And they move up. They're kind of weird how they work on you slide them up. And then you open them up to slide them down. Kind of push them up. Kind of interesting how they work. The handles on these things, awesome. Very grippy. They feel really good. I'm honestly, I know the other XS minis, a lot of people went crazy over those. Quite frankly, I like these a little bit better because, once again, these are smooth-jawed. And I really like this better because in a situation where I may be trying to grab a key or a small piece of brass or something like that, I'm not going to damage this up, but you can really get a good grip on this. I'll tell you what, the way they design these things, you can really get a good purchase on these things and get some grip on them. I was using them the other day on a line. I thought, man, there's no way. But and then of course Jdtco sent these to me, and Jdtco, I'm pretty sure, has got like the first of them. Look at that logo in there. You gotta love that. And then he etched 2K CP on these. Pretty awesome. I can't even imagine that. You definitely want to go over to Jdtco and get these, because I think he's got a pretty crazy amount of these, and you're not going to be disappointed in what you get when you get these. Fine craftsmanship. Once again, I'm not a huge fan. A lot of you guys might know if you watch any of my other Knipex videos that I'm not a huge fan of every Knipex. I'm not a fan of every Knipex. Pliers out there. That's Russian, isn't it? I'm not a fan of Knipex. Schweinhut. 9! Not a 9! That's my extent of my German, but these little guys are definitely pretty freaking sweet. I mean, just look at that. And I was surprised at how much force I could put on these things. There's no misalignment in the teeth of these. I mean, obviously, you know, Germans got some great engineering. There's no doubt about it. The levers on them, you're obviously going to get that extra leverage with that design they have right there. Smooth operation. 86-100s XS Minis from Knipex, and Jdtco has these bad boys in stock. Let me tell you. Jump right over there. Get yourself some of these. You're not going to be disappointed. I think you'll find that these are also one of the best EDC pliers probably of 2022. Without a doubt, fella. I mean, I carry a pair of SKs. I don't have them here with me right now because they're actually in the house. But I carry a pair of SK smaller channel lock pliers. And these are a welcome sight. I think I can get away with a lot of stuff with these little guys. I'm a little bit, I will say I'm a little bit discerned. I'm not sure I really like this. I gotta say, and you guys can kind of tell me in the comment box what you think about this. I'm not sure I like this. Maybe it's going to take some time to get used to it, but the pushing up is not so bad, but the release where you open them up, I guess I'm really used to just pulling a plier down and kind of opening up, but you got to open them up and run them down. When they're at this, you don't get much way to bite there on this. Open them up, you get about a quarter of an inch. Man, you can put some leverage on though with that if you can get something on there. If you get a little thin piece of metal and pull on them. These are, I mean, I'm ripping on them. They are hanging on there. I'd be surprised if I couldn't take these up against my high leverage snap-ons. You can really get some meat. You can get your meat hooks on these and really stick them in there good. But I think they're $49.99 from Jdtco. Just superb pliers. Obviously, I need to round out some more of mine, but and I know a lot of guys probably have like all the Knipexes out there. This is definitely the one you're going to need to complete your set if you don't have them right now. So definitely check them out. Anyways, guys, that's my video for this. I really don't know how to go along a little bit longer on this and talk about them. I love them. So far, got to put some more time behind them, I guess, to really see, but I'm going to carry them with me every day. And, you know, thank you to Jdtco for putting that custom etching on there. CP2K, that's awesome. Appreciate it. But anyways, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.